Okay. All right. What is your name?
Samuel.
And what are you here for? The UC Berkeley protest. What is? How did you hear about this, and how did you become a part of it?
Well, I'm a student here, and I have been actively organizing since September of last year, when it was revealed that there'd be a lot of tuition hikes and layoffs and etc. So since then, I have been heavily involved with organizing, particularly with students of color. For example, I was one of the main organizers for the Ethnic Studies Decolonizing University conference that was in February, and that came together so that we could honor ethnic studies, which is a field that came out of the Third World Liberation Front of San Francisco State and at UC Berkeley in 1968 and 1969. And it was a field that came out of struggle. It came out of people of color primarily mobilizing. So in my opinion, it's the field that reflects the people. All the other academic disciplines come from top-down approach, and ethnic studies forced the university to finally reckon with those organizing from below. So celebrating 40th anniversary really signified a lot, because ethnic studies is the field that places race and racism central to the academy and society at large, and it's pioneered a field that has spread out. So to me, it signals a shift in consciousness, and so to celebrate 40 years was really and so what it means to me is that, again, this field that came out of demands of people of color, students of color organizing, then it's imperative that not only do we theoretically understand this, but also in practice. So this is why precisely, for me, they're not separate. So we think about this, but we also have to act upon it. So we can learn about theories that deal with social movements and activism, or theories of racialization and racism, etc. That's beautiful. But to me, they're empty if they don't go hand in hand with the actual practice, which is, look, for example, here we are, right? Demanding certain things, responding to laws, responding to all these things, so they go together. For example, UC Merced, which is the latest university from the UC system, they don't have ethnic studies. So to me, it highlights again that this field is not valued, and that the field is also very threatening to administration, precisely because it provides us tools to think about critically racist laws like the SB 1070, for example. Or it's no surprise that ethnic studies is being attacked in Arizona as well. They go hand in hand. So in the end, it's about decolonization, in my opinion, and decolonization involves, you know, racial justice, gender justice, sexual justice, and involves all these things that have really messed up our communities since colonization. So Decolonizing University is where I stand and where most of my organizing at this point, you know, the base of my organizing. And so being involved with this was part of that, you know. And the fact that the chancellor will not meet with us to have a problem-solving meeting, whatever you want to call it, is really a shame, because it just highlights again that that we don't really matter. So that's why I was here, in solidarity. Again, I have been organizing, I have been an activist forever, and so this is just one of those steps. And it doesn't end. Even if we met, you know, had some demands met, or even if we don't. The point is that we still have a lot of, we need to, when social justice is your mission in this life, you continue, you keep going forward.